Hello everyone. In this video, I wanted to give very quick update as well as some information how you can place the swing trading or a short-term trading information, the entry levels using very simple technique. Use this trick and I am sure you will be very profitable. Let's get into the chart. I have loaded the crypto chart from Binance in 1 day time frame, and this is how the chart looking like. We have been in a short zone earlier, and now we entered into the long zone. So, if you don't follow the rules of this indicator and still you want to make a trade as a swing or a short term, how we can make it, I'm going to explain. We will use very simple available tools and techniques for doing this. So, as per one of the price action method, the wick is very long at the bottom side, and here also the wick is little long at the bottom side. Comparing this wick information, here is where we are getting majority of the wick details, and in other places the wick is not that great. So if we take this is our prediction to go for a long, then what we will do, let's say, yeah, one average price we will take. So this is the average price at which we are trying to go for a trade. I'll put this in this symbol. You can simply go here and choose this cross line to plot this. If you want to edit the colors and other things, you can very well do this. Now, let's say this is where we are going to take this. Then we can visual order, right? We can bring it to the front so that it will always stay. The candle will go back. Let's say this is where we have taken long entry. After taking long entry, we definitely need to know where should be our stop loss and where we will put the profit lines. This is very much important. Otherwise, we may lose it out, right? So for this, I'll take this. Where is that? I am just looking into it. We will take trend line is there, info line is there, horizontal ray we take. I just wanted to place the stop loss here. Since it is a stop loss, I'll color it as a red color one, and I also put the text as stop so that it is easy for us to remember. Now, in the same way, I just wanted to add the same trend line or a horizontal ray and wanted to mark the take profit. Since it is a take profit, I'll color it in green color. So our favorite color, it's a green color. And here we put it is a TP1, which means take profit 1. Likewise, I also wanted to plot some more information. So I'll add one more here. That is, this is our next TP. Okay. So here I'll add this as TP2. Okay, that's all. We have added everything now. The price is moving. I know it's very difficult to trade with a daily chart, but we have identified the entry position, stop loss, and the take profit level well here. And after we go to the lesser time frame chart, we can move the stop loss, take profit 2 and all later. But this is pretty much the primary input that we need to set, right? After doing this, now I am going to 75 minutes chart. And here, let's click and see. We need to locate where we did our entry. So this is where we have done our entry. At the peak, we have done the entry. I would say before we take the trade, after identifying this position, we can load in 75 minutes and see whether to take the trade here or somewhere down. Even if we have taken the trade here, it is fine. It's not going to harm much. We just need to check how much is the stop loss, what is the take profit, and other point we have said. Based on that, we decide how the trade will perform. So, in order to know the risk reward ratio, I am going to use either this measurer or this measurer. We can also use the third one, but for simplicity, I'll take this price range measurer. So, from here, if you see, it is 5.4% is what we have put as a stop loss. In my view, it is little high only, but for assumption of this discussion, this is 5.4. And we know the rule is that the risk reward ratio should at least be 1 is to 2. That is, 1 is the risk and 2 is the reward. Let me see whether we have set the reward ratio as 2 or not. So this is where we have taken entry, right? And from there, if we see, here it is 5% and here it is 10%. So definitely we have a good reward ratio. And for a simplicity, I moved this to the left. This is what the risk and this is where the reward. So after taking trade, what we can do is we can monitor this position in 75 minutes or in lesser time frame. And once the price started moving up, we can move the stop loss. The stop loss was at 53,723 earlier. Now we can move the stop loss to 3%. Okay. So it is close to 3%. Here we moved our stop loss. And some of the position we can close to make sure little bit of the profit is being taken from here. And if the market is going good and high, then we can put this TP1 little above. And now, since the price is above the TP1, we can still move this stop loss to the half. So it is a break even we did. Now it is above the entry price, which means it is not going to hit the loss. But in the profit, if the market is reversing, then it may hit the loss. Now we will go back and see in the daily chart, how does it look like, right? It become little clumsy. The reason being we have put so many things. So I'll expand this and show you. This is where we have taken the entry and the stop loss was here, but now we moved this to above. Look at this. From here, 5.15% in profit, we are setting the stop loss, which means if the price is reversing, then it will hit. Otherwise, it will not hit. The price had already moved up. So let us take this out. The first TP was this one. Partial profit would have been booked there. And for a remaining profit, we are putting the TP2 as a target. So from the entry level, what is the TP now? Let's calculate. It is close to 18% is what the TP. And from our stop, it is 12%. And since the TP2 is where the price is trading now, what we can do, we can now move this TP little above the stop, and no more this TP is valid, so we will delete it out. The reason being, we already partially booked the profit, and now we are waiting for the next profit to come. Okay. Now, since the price is moving up, if we keep this line here, profit would be taken and the position will be closed. But we see there is a kind of bull happening. So in that case, what we can do, we can move this TP line close to 70 or little down. Why little down? I'll explain, and see what is the level of or the distance between the current stop loss to take profit. It is close to 11%. So now we will move the stop loss here, which means 4 to 5% we are moving. So again, we are waiting for 6% gain. If the market is going nearby, then the position will be closed. Or if the price is reversing, then stop loss will hit. Still, we make a profit and get out of it. This is the idea behind it. And now you can ask, why did I put this TP here, not above? Look at this. This is where the resistance is, right? So price will try to touch this before any reversal happening or above breakout is happening. That is the reason I have put. And once the price is moving close to 69,000, then again we can move this 2000 point up and make the stop loss little up. You know how to set this stop loss and take profit in your exchange, but follow this step so that it will have a good control of placing your entry, exit, and the take profit. Now you can go back and check in the 75 minutes how does it look like. So we know this is a stop loss line, and we have put take profit line here, and price is moving like this, and once it moved up a little bit above, then we can move the stop loss higher and this also higher. Likewise, it's a step up stop loss, a step up take profit. That is what we are trying to do. So understand the principle here. Identify the position in the higher time frame, maybe in 2 10 minutes or in 6 hours. I used here daily time frame, right? And once it is identified, go back to your lesser time frame. Means you first set all these take profit, stop loss, entry, then go back to your lesser time frame and see how the market is reacting. Definitely, I'm sure this will help to be a good trader. In order to get these lines which was set in the daily time frame of your lesser time frame window, select this. Only when you select this, the drawing that was done in other time frame will appear in the new time frame that we have set. Hope this is very useful for you, and I am sure this will also help you to be having good control on the entry, exit, and also explained how this is very helpful for you to move your target of the stop, move your target of the take profit. Okay. Likewise, in one another video, I'll explain tips and tricks about trading. This is not only for crypto, for any market, any symbol, this is how we need to use. So watch this video twice or thrice to understand the concept. I will explain remaining things in the next video. Thank you for watching.